Well, hello, all the Pisces. Welcome to Neptune-ish Tarot. I'm going to be doing a reading today, a quick reading for the sign of Pisces for the month of August 2021. So, welcome to Leo season, Pisces people. We are going to be doing a reading today. I've got 4 different oracle decks pulled out. I've got both of Chris Ann's decks. We've got the Light Seers Tarot is our main deck, and we're clarifying with her Muse Tarot. So I've got all the cards already shuffled. I doled them all out. I just went ahead and got everything all set up, and we're just going to dive right in to the reading. So as I said, the Light Seers is the main deck. So you can see that we start out with the 7 of Wands clarified by the 2 of Emotions. So I'm going to say at the outset, this is a relationship reading. So for whoever this reading is going to resonate for today, it looks like we're on a fun, and I say that sarcastically, actually, it's a not so fun journey. It looks like there's something a little bit tough in the top row going on. We have a situation, and then the bottom row looks like a big old line of resolution ending with clarity. So for whoever this reading is for, it looks like there's something within a partnership, definitely a 2 of Emotions situation here. So if you are already in some type of a relationship and you may be experiencing a bumpy ride here in the early week or 2 of August, then I would say this is probably your reading. Now, the great part is that the bottom of the deck, bottom of the main deck, we had the Star card. So we do see this as a huge healing opportunity. Not only just the healing aspect of the Star, but I also love in this deck how, you know, this sort of shows us our connection to the universe, that thread between our being and the divine. Always keep in mind, and I think that this is perfectly apt for this reading, that everything is unfolding exactly as it's going to for your highest good, for your highest growth, for your healing, right? So you are being held and supported in this process. So I do love that the Star came out. On the clarifying deck, on the other end of the spectrum, where is it? There it is. We did have the Emperor. So we do see on the clarifying deck, this energy, again, another major arcana, this overall thing about we're becoming a bigger and better version of ourselves in the month of August. So there's a lot of growth here. So let's get right into the message. So we do see in the 7 of Wands clarified by the 2 of Emotions. I mean, this is really like, look at her. And if you're a male, of course, it makes no difference. But this is really tapping in to your center. This is, you know, usually with the 7 of Wands, this is you sort of drawing to your spiritual center, understanding like who you are, sometimes a defensive posture, but in this particular picture here, we just sort of see this character tapping in to that spiritual center and understanding their connection within, right? So they're really understanding that whatever is about to go down here with this 2 of Emotions, they're grounding. Okay, they're grounding so that the emotions don't run away with abandon, because what we see unfolding here next looks a little uneasy. We've got a lot of swords. In fact, we've got all swords here in the next 4 cups. We've got this Knight of Swords, so this really fast moving knight. Knights are always represented by the element of fire, and swords are air. So we have this very like fanning the flames of desire, this fast moving like message that comes in with this Page of Voices clarifying. It's like you are learning about something. Somebody is coming in hot and heavy with a message. And it doesn't look like a really nice message. Seven of Swords clarified again by the Knight of Swords, Knight of Voices. So we've got Knight of Swords on both ends of this. This is hard. This is hard energy. This is something where somebody, I think, in this partnership is coming in with a message that they are going another direction. Okay, you can see him. He is moving away from the situation, and I feel like this is you, Pisces, kind of like learning for the first time what the heck is going on. There's something shadowy lurking, somebody sneaking away under the light of the moon, and this big bird, I'm being really drawn to this. It's like an assault. The words that are coming through, the message that you are gaining right now from the situation is harsh. And it is bringing you to the Five of Cups. You just see all of the circling down the drain. And in this, let's take a look here. Yeah, she's just kicking over that third cup. And kicking it right over. Total disappointment. Somebody's leaving a situation. And this Five of Cups is clarified by the Seven of Emotion and Seven of Materials. A lot of sevens in this reading again. So, that is going to be indicative of there is a spiritual element going on here. It's almost as if you are just having to kind of go along for the ride. Clearly very disappointing, perhaps unexpected. Seven of Emotions, very confusing. You're like these fish in a fishbowl. Pisces, were just swimming around in there and not really sure what to make of all of this. Seven of Materials, we got to this point and we checked on the harvest, and the harvest did not yield the results that we were looking for, and it's very disappointing. It's really, really sad. And so in the top row, this is the event, whatever it is that unfolds for you coming into the early part of August. This is the hard part, okay? But don't be worried, because I think in the second row we start to see things improve a little bit. And so we start out with a Three of Cups, okay? Clarified by the Magician and the Hierophant. And so there is this sort of this celebration, or this renewal, I guess I want to say, where Pisces, you come into, from this guidance that you're getting, right, from this tapping in from your own intuition, and you sort of get back on track and you tap into this whole Magician and this Hierophant energy. This is about, reclaiming that power and that ability that you have as a magician, as a creator and a manifester, right? You may have been going along for a ride here and maybe felt like forces outside of your control were dictating whatever has transpired. But here in the second row, in the beginning, we see something much different. We see you sort of gathering yourself up. Maybe this is a good time to sort of get with some friends, some loved ones for some support, right? This is all about coming into emotional harmony after difficulty, right? So we're jumping from the Five of Cups and sort of going back into the Three. And regrouping, okay, just sort of regrouping, recomposing ourselves. Magician and Hierophant, this is major arcana. This is where we are grabbing a hold of this is where we want to, this is what we want to design for ourselves. So this is putting back out into the universe, this is what I'm going to build for myself next. And we find ourselves moving very nicely into calmer spaces, into a healing space. Okay. Six of Swords. So our mental processes are calming down. We are in a less heightened emotional space, a less heightened mental space. And we're very, very quickly being able to come into this nice Queen of Materials with this Eight of Inspiration, right? So very quickly the energy is moving into a nice harmonious Queen of Materials. This is where we're being in like a receptive space, and we're starting to gather towards ourselves an abundant space, a space where we can begin to build for ourselves as the Magician a new reality. And here it is, we start to come probably by mid to late August into like a Nine of Cups, where things are starting to look up again. Four of Inspiration is clarifying this Nine of Cups, which is all really beautiful positive energy. So here we see a very stable, again, this is probably going to be like drawing on strength from like family and friends and so forth. And so this is all like a lot of joy and a lot of stability and a lot of inspiration, right? So a lot of creative energy starting to come through. We've got a lot of Wands energy. So that goes into the King of Wands clarified by the Page of Inspiration. So Pisces, I don't know if you are going to, perhaps in this process, you're going to have a renewal. There may be somebody new. This King of Wands may be showing up for you. And I love, because we're in Leo season, and here is the card of Leo, right? So whether this is you creating for yourself some new divine inspiration has lit you up and put you and set you on a new path. Maybe this is the universe bringing very quickly in what you are manifesting, which is that a new person, a new opportunity could be for many of you. Okay, but whatever it is, it looks very, very promising. It looks stable. It looks happy. We have the final card is the Ace of Swords. So this is real clarity. This is a new opportunity, a new beginning. Very, very clear, okay, with the Fool and Justice, right? So this is like the universe coming in and saying, this is for you taking the path and rising above it, right? For you coming in and staying in your heart center and staying in your power and keeping connected and trusting that the divine has your back and that everything is unfolding exactly in perfect timing and for your highest good. The reward for you, right, is this opportunity to begin again with the Fool. And this time, it's going to be something that's fair, that is that's better. Okay, so in other words, I think the message here, Pisces, is that don't be afraid to let go of whatever needs to be let go of here. It's always hard to do that, but I think the message that we really are getting in the month of August is that there's something really gorgeous coming in. We do see you ending up as this emperor, as this really elevated space. Really, really beautiful energy. So beautiful stuff coming in after a little bit of a bumpy, difficult ride. And so I do want to go ahead, and I think I'm going to start over here because I really love the first. This was the first oracle that I pulled out, and it's moon energy, which of course is Pisces. Surrender to the natural ebb and flow of life. If you're feeling confused, this fairy comes to calm emotions and reassure you that peace of mind is possible. Yeah, I know that whatever is going to go on here is going to be jarring to your emotions, and it's going to take a minute to recalibrate, and that's okay. Take some time. I think the message that's important for Pisces in August is to know that by the time we get to the end of August, something really, really beautiful and new is going to be on its way in. We did have then, with the wisdom of the oracle, we had the time to go, and this literally specifically speaks about the ending of a relationship. Very specifically. It has run its course. It's time to go. And here's the thing. It's that, and there's that old adage, like, let it go, and if it's meant to come back, like whatever's meant to come back will come back, right? So if this second row talks about a renewal, a return of the one that walked away, then that will happen. But in order for that to happen, you are going to, Pisces, have to trust in the process of letting that go. There's also this card of communication with this magical herb oracle, and this talks about making sure that your voice is heard. So make sure that what you need to say is said. Make sure that you are stating clearly what you need to convey and that you're being heard. All right. So that's what I will say with the communication card. And then with the Feather Messenger, we had two pop out. And it says, with the eagle, you are learning all aspects of spiritual connection and reaching new heights. That's nice. And with Blackbird, the magical and unique qualities of your untapped potential are unfolding now. There's a lot of element of trust that has to go into this. If you are up leveling into this emperor space, right? There is going to be a lot of testing, and there's going to be a lot of pushing back onto you so that you can level up, right? And you are learning and growing within this connection. So if this is a spiritual connection for you, Pisces, and this does happen to be a renewal and something that does come back in a brand new way to you, okay, whether it's in August or much later than that, this is about your evolution. This is about you getting to a higher state, a higher vantage point, so that you can have a perspective on how to become this magician. Okay, this is how you manifest this is how you manifest what is for you. Because if you were to stay here in this energy, that would not be the highest aspect of you. This would not be allowing you to elevate the relationship that you want, and the relationship that is meant for you, right? So that is all a work in progress, and that is all coming. And so that's, if you're going, well, why is this happening? Well, the reason why, right, is because the universe wants to bless you with the best possible scenario for you, right? We're here to learn and to grow and to elevate into those higher realms. And so the magical and unique qualities of your untapped potential are unfolding right now. I mean, it's true. And look, there's a lot of blackbird. There's a lot of blackbird. Okay? Actually, I like how that's just right there. Okay? Untapped potential. Okay? So just, my best advice would be just to go ahead and allow all this to unfold as it's going to unfold. Okay? And get support where you need it, right? And meditate, right? Commune with the divine to help you through this process. And at the end of all of this process, you're going to find yourself in an immensely positive space. So, we're balancing the feminine with the masculine inside of us, right? We're coming into a place of real alignment emotionally within ourselves. And so once we're able to sort of stabilize our emotions, right, from this, we're able to stabilize ourselves and reclaim our power, right? The new is going to be born, right? And we're going to up level. So it's really a beautiful message for all of my Pisces out there who are going through this. I am with you. I feel you. Keep going. It's all going to unfold exactly for your highest good, and you're going to be happy at the end of the day that you made it through. All right. I hope y'all take care. I hope this video resonated with somebody out there. If it did, please like and share and subscribe and comment and all that stuff. And I'll see you guys next time. Okay.